Good morning. Today, the topic we are going to discuss is understanding harmony in the nature. We are going to start today's session with some questions before us. We have already studied about natural acceptance. It is living in continuous harmony as an individual, coupled with a family, and associated with a society. So the question here arises is there any provision in nature for living in accordance with our natural acceptance? Is it possible to live in harmony as an individual, as a family, as a society? Is coexistence, mutual fulfillment inherent in nature, or is the design of nature by way of opposition, struggle, survival of the fittest? These are the questions before us. We will explore the underlying design of nature with these questions. Nature is a combination of many units. It contains air, water, trees, animals, earth, moon, soil, birds, human, metals, etc. All the units are categorized into four groups. They are physical order, bio-order, animal order, and human order. Physical order includes units like air, water, soil, metal, etc. Bio-order includes grass, plants, trees, etc. Animal order includes animals and birds. Human order includes human beings. Between physical order and bio-order, there is interconnectedness and interdependence. So we will clearly see it. The units of physical order like soil, water and air provide the basic materials for plants to develop, survive and grow. Wherever the soil is fertile and there is sufficient water available, seeds germinate and plants grow well. In this way, the units of the physical order nourish the units of the bio-order. Similarly, when the leaves, flowers and fruits of plants fall to the ground and regenerate, they get converted back into the soil. These plant residues are manure for the soil, making it more fertile. Plants also help in maintaining the level of oxygen in the air, participating in the water cycle on the earth and so on. In this way, the units of bio-order fulfill units of the physical order. We can also see that the soil gets converted into plants and the plants get converted back into the soil. So coming to the physical order, the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the house in which we are residing. All of these units of physical order which are required for the survival of the body. The equipment and instruments we use like mobiles, laptops, projectors, radios, television, bicycle, car, trains, planes, all these are generally made from the physical order. Moving on to the bio order, we get a variety of farm products like fruits, vegetables, grains, flowers, oil from shrubs, plants and trees which are units of the bio-order. The bulk of the food that nourishes our body is obtained from the bio-order. In fact, our requirement for food is so high that a large part of the available land is used only for cultivation. Coming to the bio-order, we get milk, wool, etc. from animals. Since the early days, bullocks have helped to cultivate the land, while horses and donkeys carry luggage and transport materials from one place to the other. Also, bullock carts and carriages are drawn by animals. Dogs, known for their loyalty, are kept in our homes for safety. These days, dogs are also used by the police and the army to help in the detection of crimes. In all these ways, animals and birds enriching for human beings. Now, human order. Human being fulfilling the other three orders? This is the big question. We have seen clearly that physical order, bio order, and animal order are fulfilling the human being. Now, the big question before us is whether the human being is fulfilling the other three orders. A human being is not only unfulfilling for the other three orders, rather it is dominating and exploiting them to the extent of global warming and climate change. We have a big responsibility before us to protect the plants and protect the animals. But in turn, we do destroy all the plants and animals. Not only destroying, it also leads to global warming, pollution, and unwanted climatic changes. With the right understanding, human beings can be the most fulfilling units in nature if we do it correctly. We can take a few examples. We can use solar power and plant-based fuels in place of petroleum and coal because this petroleum and coal leads to a larger range of pollution in our country. There are many efforts in this direction now. By maintaining adequate forest and grassland, we can ensure a conducive environment for the birds and animals also. Like that, we can play the role of fulfilling all orders. For that, we must understand nature and understand the four orders, which is what we intend to do. In this, the physical order does the work of recognizing and fulfilling. Bio order does the work of recognizing and fulfilling. We can say that bio order and animal order is also a bio order. The only difference is bio order and physical order recognizes and fulfills. It does not assume whatever is there. It cannot assume. But animals can recognize, it can assume, and it can fulfill. So, it is not only for the body, it also satisfies the self. So, the presence of the self is indicated by the presence of activity of assuming. So, we, the human order, in the higher order, is contributing for the self as well as for the body. So, a human being can know, assume, recognize, and fulfill. We are the higher order in this whole order. So, our role in the nature is very big. We have to have a correct understanding of how to protect the nature without exploiting it. So, the resource depletion is a bigger drawback today as the resources are depleting at a higher rate. The usage is maximum and the resources are getting depleted at a faster rate. We the human being are responsible for it. We are in the higher order. We can know, assume, recognize and fulfill. So by knowing it so, we should reduce our pollution, save the resources for our future generation, use as much we want. We can also go in for reduce, reuse and recycle policy so that the raw materials which is needed can be reduced. So we have a higher role. Among the four orders, physical order, bio order, animal order and human order, we are in the higher place. Not only that, we are interdependent. We alone, human alone is not superior. He is not a superhero. He is not a super queen. She is not a super queen. So nobody, no human is superior. We cannot survive in this environment without the help of the other orders. So we are interdependent on each other. So I hope you would have understood it clearly. The remaining portions we will discuss it in the next